I decided to continue reading a little bit more out of the little blue book, which is called We Are Not Alone, There Is No End. And it was given to me by a friend, and I read the first and second part already. I'm now on page 36, because it's a little lighter here. So it's Sunday the 3rd of January 2021. This is a little book with help for humanity, and it was probably written about 30 years ago. I'm not sure, but it is pre-2000, that's for sure. Page 36, The Opposition. Evil does not really exist, certainly not in the form that it is perceived on earth. The opposition are the unbalanced negative portion of the Creator. They are the lowest consciousness or unconscious part. They make up 50% of all spiritual matter. They relate to the two lowest etherics and chakras, root and base. They operate always at the most dense physical level, and because we are on Earth, we are the most dense physical planet. They are here with us. No other inhabited planet exists in our level of vibration. This is why we can't see ETs regularly, because they have to step down to us. We as soul are housed in the physical body within the opposition. They represent fear, temptation, greed, doubt, desires, and all the negative qualities. Soul has choice to choose one way or another at any given time. A 50% chance to move with evolution or compete with it. The opposition and truth provide all challenge. Because it is the lowest portion of counsel, negative can always be turned around. A small amount of negativity is useful and can be productive. The trick is to understand you're being challenged, to accept it, change your thinking, learn from it and move forward. It is when the negative is not learned from that problems arise. This is why life is an illusion and negativity breeds negativity. Like always attracts like. If we consistently think along negative lines, we attract more negative things to us. But by recognizing when it's happening, accepting and letting go, we become more positive in our approach, and the situation for us change. The opposition, or Satan, is not really the one that fell. It did not just suddenly decide to compete with the Creator, because the Creator at the beginning recognized that it needed challenge and found it in the lowest energy vibrations of matter. The basis of the opposition is continuity or replication. It survives on base instinct. This is why animals and plants do not have soul. They cannot consciously think because they are not aware of anything more than what's around them. They rely solely on wits and instinct for survival. They are all from spirit, except for dolphins and whales, which are soul. See our book, The Only Planet of Choice. The Only Planet of Choice is the book I read aloud as well. The oppositions are playing a tug of war with the higher levels of counsel, mind. Higher counsel, by sending soul out into the universe, is learning and knowing creation. They are pulled up or raising the level of the universe. As spirit is made from the four main lower energy levels of counsel, these are being raised up to the 5th level, the heart chakra. When this happens, the universe will be fully experienced and known. Here is an analogy. These words are a reflection of each other when viewed in a mirror. And the word is, you can see it. Of course, where I am, it's the other way around, because it is mirrored. The oppositions are like an unfamiliar reflection. The Creator experiences and learns about the universe through soul until everything becomes known. Once it becomes known, it has been lived. Everything that has not been experienced or lived is still the opposition or devil. The opposition are attempting to keep planet Earth dense by constantly tempting soul with desires. If they can achieve this, then they will pull the universe back down and halt evolution. They have managed to do this till now, through tempting humans through lust, to keep spoiling the purpose of making love. They have obstructed higher counsel, this pure energy, and almost brought soul-making to a standstill. Without soul, the Creator cannot explore creation. This pure love energy has been spoiled and fed directly to the opposition. This is part reason why AIDS is here now. Due to the misuse and the lack of understanding of the union of male and female, creation is deliberately putting a stop to the misguided abuse of this pure love energy. Once 9 does cancel and everything is raised and becomes one, the opposition will be at the next level down again, ready for another tug of war. Fear, future, expectations appearing real. Planet Earth. Planet Earth is the only one of its kind. It is the most beautiful planet that exists in all the known universe. It is the only planet of choice, the only place where a soul has an individual free will. In other planetary systems, soul becomes part of a collective free will. It is a composite of all the universe, consisting of all that is positive and all that is negative. Everything that has existed in the higher levels of the universe has been brought to Earth. It was designed to be the culmination of the long journey of discovery for the Creator. In short, paradise. As the most dense planet, it exists at the edge of the known universe, or the midway point between all that has been experienced in the universe and all that has not. Earth was meant to have raised its awareness of the cosmos 2,000 years ago when Jesus, head of one of the 24, came to Earth, but this did not come to pass. Because of the mass negativity of humankind that has built up, it is only now that this raising of consciousness is happening. This is what will continue to happen over the next 10 years. Make this 20 or 30. All souls released into the universe must come to Earth at least once to feel what it is like to be dense, physical. All souls released into the universe must come to Earth at least once to feel what it is like to be dense, physical. They must learn to balance physical with spiritual. Unfortunately, this feeling of physicality is not like the feeling on other planets. The feeling here fools soul into forgetting why it originally came, so that it desires to continually incarnate over and over again. Over the course of time, souls have become trapped here and in the planets around Earth and the planes around Earth. This has created a bottleneck that has kept this planet dense with souls. Because of the temptation of the opposition, millions of souls have not achieved balance. Humankind has closed down listening to its higher self, its inner guide, its intuition, its heart chakra. It has lost much compassion, kindness and respect for life on this planet. It has continually sought to control others through fear. It is for these reasons that what we call evil exists. Through forgetting collectively over thousands of years, humankind has allowed itself to become inhumane. It has cut off the gateways of the higher etherics and operated mainly from the lower chakras. It has constantly given in to the desires of the physical body through these base instincts. Humankind has forgotten that it was seeded by the 24 universal civilizations and identified in the Book of Revelations. It has forgotten that it is a soul working in spirit to enhance the mind, and as such is the ultimate mirror or image of the Creator. The time for inhumanities is now coming to a close. It is now that humankind as a whole has started to reactivate its collective heart chakra. It is becoming aware that we do not own this planet or its creatures. It is coming to realize that we have not taken good enough care of it. It is speaking out on a global scale about the ill treatments of animals, protection of marine life and other environmental issues. More and more souls are reawakening and will continue as humankind has forgotten that it was seeded by the 24 universal civilizations identified in the Book of Revelations. It has forgotten that it is soul working in spirit to enhance the mind, and as such is the ultimate mirror or image of the Creator. The time for humankind is now coming to a close. It is now that humankind as a whole has started to reactivate its collective heart chakra. It is coming to realize that we have not taken good enough care of it. It is speaking out on a global scale about the ill treatment of animals, protection of marine life and other environmental issues. My battery's in. More and more souls are reawakening. It's rather spontaneous. The time for inhumanities is now coming to a close. It is now that humankind as a whole has started to because my storage is empty.